So good afternoon. I am Aditya. I am from second year chemical engineering. I had this English project where we had to present a certain topic.
Okay.
So I took factory farming and its unethical ways, unethical practices.
Mhm.
So one question particularly struck me: if the world, it's a hypothetical question. If the world turns vegan suddenly, and if the food demand rises, which will lead into deforestation. Of course, many forests will be cut down and turned to plantations. And will the world be sustainable if such a thing happens? And this dude, my classmate, he asked me, will the world be able to sustain 7 billion vegans?
Okay, I'll answer you. The world will be able to sustain over 14 billion vegans, but definitely it cannot sustain even 7 billion humans who are eating meat, dairy and eggs. In fact, right now, just because things look fine around us doesn't mean that the world is fine. Polar ice caps are melting like crazy. And like you mentioned, deforestation is happening at a large scale, which is used to plant plantations of mainly soybeans. But you have to be aware that 97% of all soybean plantations on earth are not given to vegans to make tofu or make soy milk. They are used as animal feed. Think of it this way. Imagine I am an animal that you are raising, okay? I look like this. Now, if you took me to the market to sell me, this skinny fellow, you will not get 1 paisa also, right? Your animal has to be big and fat and plump, and only then you can sell them for a profit. So in order to make me fat and big, you will now have to feed me. Let's say, for example, you decide to feed me soya and a few grains and a few other things to make me put on weight. 1 kilogram of whatever food you give to me does not directly equate to 1 kilogram of flesh on my body. You agreed? You will have to give me far more kilograms of food to even put 100 grams on my human body. So let's say you feed me for 2 years and you finally manage to make me 130 kilograms in weight. So I have put on now an extra 40 kgs, but to make me gain 40 kgs, you have fed me thousands of kilograms of edible human food. This is what's happening in factory farms. It takes on average far more, vast more kilograms of plant food to produce just 1 kilogram of animal flesh. It takes far more land, far more water and far more resources to produce meat, dairy and eggs than it does to produce plant food. Right now, the number one leading cause of deforestation on earth is factory farming. The number one cause of water pollution on earth is also factory farming. Because understand this, these animals, just like us humans, have to urinate, they have to defecate, right? Ranging anywhere from several grams of feces or urine to several trillions of tons. These animals' waste are being dumped into water bodies to pollute them. All the problems that are happening on earth right now is because 7 billion human beings think it's all right to consume meat, dairy and eggs. And in order to make this meet the demand of 7 billion people, factory farming is necessary. If you remove factory farming right now, the amount of meat, dairy and eggs people eat will be reduced to only like 1% of what it is right now. And it'll be so expensive. They have to do it, it's called intensive farming. They have to do it this way. What we are currently doing is unsustainable. In a vegan world, we will be able to feed every human on earth and then some. I understand that just because if the world goes vegan tomorrow doesn't mean now every human stomach is full. No, because we still have other things like the way food distribution happens, we have corrupt politicians. There are so many issues to take care of. But from a scientific perspective, if the world were to go vegan, only good things can happen to planet Earth, because right now animal agriculture and factory farming are literally killing this planet, ranging from global warming to deforestation to water pollution to lack of food to mismanagement of resources. What about pandemics? Do you think pandemics come from peanuts? Pandemics come from raising spinach, or do they come from animal markets? They come from animal markets. Diseases from plants to humans do not spread. We are the animal kingdom, plants are the plant kingdom. We don't get diseases from them, but animal to animal it spreads. What we are doing right now is unsustainable. What we are eating right now is impractical. By us choosing to become vegan, we actually make it a much better world for us and the animals. That's my answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.